I think is just covered up by noise today, to be honest with you. If
What kind of noise?
Well, obviously political noise, but let's not go into that realm. We
No,
can
no,
be
no.
here all day. But political noise is, I think the noise of the economic stability for a long time for young people feels different than it does for, say, your, my generation or others. It is in our best interest for the market to stay stable, right? Because we have made our investments, we have made our assets, we want them to continue to return, we want them to be safe and stable for the remainder of our lives. For somebody in their late 20s, early 30s, stability in the market just precludes them from participating in it because they don't have the required resources, if you will, to go and buy Nvidia stock, right? They can't do that today, right? That's just not in the cards. They can get into housing because, the housing has been so strong and so good since the crisis of 2008, 2009 that people are priced out of the starter homes. Like I remember my first starter home was $115,000. There is no $115,000 homes in Idaho anymore, right?
Right.
300 is now the starting home, and you think about $300,000 mortgage. What is that payment? What do you have to make? It's a very, very different. So without benefit of crises that allow people who have been smart with their money, in that position to take advantage of it, the youth feels a little bit paralyzed by that. It feels like it's always going to be this way, like it's never going to be any kind of a cyclicality that's going to bring about an opportunity for them to acquire assets. And maybe it won't be as big as, say, crisis of 2008, 2009 was for you and I, early 2000, 2001, or early 92, back to 1981, right? All the crises that we can think of that generationally have allowed us to do stuff. I think what this generation is going to experience is the largest transfer of wealth ever in the history of the world. What you can leave to your family, what I'm going to be able to leave to my family, to our kids, is hopefully hopefully going to be something that they see as that American dream that maybe the 20-year circumstance that they lived in didn't allow them for the acquisition of assets, but it did their folks, and their folks can support that now. So I think it's just noisy right now because of how the market is and how it's been playing out, and being sucked into the political vortex. That's a topic. When I moved to the United States, nobody talked politics. Today, you can't have a cup of coffee without it being a conversation. So that's a big change. So I think it's just making the younger generation uneasy, anxious, for the lack
Yeah,
of a better word.
but you came here with your family with a bag each and $50, and look at what your dad, mom have been able to accomplish. So just
Yeah, let me
yes or
spend a
no,
little bit of time on that.
the American dream still alive and well, albeit nuanced.
Nuanced, yeah, and it was always something different. In the '90s, it was a different thing. Like we always had. Every generation has something.
Sure.
But I want to say something, Doug, that I think you'll